What's going on, guys? Matthew here. I want to talk today about mindset. I know everybody, every influencer, every life coach, all those types of people, they all talk about it, right? And I know I'm kind of a branch of that as well. But I can't stress how important it actually is, right? I was talking to a friend who's been down in the dumps for a while now. I didn't know the severity that it was, but I told him, I said, man, look, you're clearly not happy. And I asked him, what are you doing to change anything? He goes, man, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm so unhappy with. And I said, dude, nothing changes if nothing changes. I heard that quote from somewhere. I can't remember where it's from. Might have been one of the books I was reading. Could have been a podcast I was listening to. Can't remember. But the quote itself stuck with me, right? Nothing changes if nothing changes. And he looked at me kind of cross-eyed and was just like, what? I was like, dude, how would you expect your life to change if you change nothing? Right? This sun is brutal in the fall. My God. So, if you want something to change, what are you doing to make the change? Right? No matter what it is, it could be physical, it could be mental, it could be financial, spiritual, emotional, whatever it is that you want to change, you got to come up with some type of plan to change it. And if there's nothing there to change it, of course, nothing's going to change. So me personally, when I thought about it, I was just like, when I had my moment of first physical, and then I realized I wanted to tackle life in general, was what can I change tomorrow that may not have an immediate impact of 72 hours later, oh, I'm all better. No, that's not how it works. But what could I change in the next 24 hours that could affect 7 months down the line, right? I'm going to use it on the physical end, right? The next day, I was like, all right, I'm not in shape to go for a run, but how do I get to a run? I have to lose weight. I'm going to start with walking, right? Did walking. Walking led to, holy shit, my diet sucks. Let me fix my diet. And then losing 23 pounds where I'm at now I can run 3 or 4 times a week, depending on the week. And that all started with the change of my mind that something needs to change. So that's just how important it is. One thought, one book, one moment, one podcast, one magazine clipping, whatever it is, one thought can affect you in a positive light 6 months later. But you have to make that first change in order for something to change. Just remember that quote. Nothing changes if nothing changes. It's so simple, it's so beautiful, it's so elegant, and it's so true. You have to change something if you want something to change. It sounds so simple that it just doesn't sound like it would make even sense. But it does. And once you have that flip, the switch flipped, then you can go from there. All right, that's all I got for today. What are you going to change? What do you want to change? How are you going to change it? It's just a simple question, right? Simple question, simple answer, and then it's execution at that point. That's all I got today. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the topic. If you have another topic you want me to cover, just let me know. Leave a comment. Send me a DM, whatever. That's all I got for today. Think about it.